Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a Tailored Life. My name is Taylor and today's video is going to be a get it all done with me. We are doing everything today. We're doing laundry, we're getting the house all cleaned up and reset for a new week. We're also going to be doing some cooking. I'm going to show you guys a very fast and easy, delicious dinner that you can make for your family. I'm also going to show you guys a really yummy dessert that's really fun to make with your kids, or you can just make it for yourself. It's super delicious. We're just going to be getting everything done. So if you have a to-do list, let's go ahead and get it pulled out and get some motivation. Start thinking about the things that you need to get done. And if you don't have a to-do list, I hope you put me on while you're doing your work, or if you're just looking for some motivation, for some ideas on what to do, let's go ahead and get started together. So first, I am starting in my family room area. And if you recently watched my last video, it was a fall clean and decorate with me, where I pulled out all of the Halloween decor and fall decor in my house. So anytime there's like any extra decor, there's usually extra mess. So there's our Halloween pillows all over the floor, and just like our dining room table area, which is our catch-all. It always has been, it always will be. It's just an area that I know I'm gonna have to clean every day. So I'm gonna first start off by cleaning up in this area and just putting things away. I've said this on my channel before, my family spends a lot of time in this area, like all day, especially on the weekends. We're kind of just hanging out here if we're not out of the house. We're doing movie nights, and this weekend it was very rainy for us, so we spent a lot of time in this area just watching movies and eating, just hanging out. So I want to go ahead and refresh this space. So my big pillows that are the blue and tan, I took those away for the fall decor, but the couch just wasn't as comfortable without them, so I brought them back out, and I kind of like the look of it. Like once I put them all back on, it looks super crowded, but it's okay because this is like a very comfy space for us. We're usually just kind of like laying around in this area, so I don't mind all of the pillows. We like lay on them, we use them and everything. And I did spray some microban on the pillows and on the couch because I do have two sons. My older son Jackson is 7 and my younger son Lincoln is 2. So Jackson goes to school and Lincoln goes to daycare part-time. So I'm always kind of worried about the germs that they bring home with them. So that is why I sprayed the couch with microban, because we do spend a lot of time here. So I just try to get rid of any germs that I know may be lingering around that I can get rid of. And now I'm going to clean off the TV stand. Now this area, I decorated it for Halloween, and I put out a lot of my decor on here because it's a little bit high for my 2-year-old son to reach. But I feel like I put too much stuff on here and I just wasn't liking the cluttered look. So I took a lot of stuff away and I just decided to keep these few items here. Some stuff I did move into the kitchen and some stuff I just put away. He could also still kind of reach some of my little pumpkins that were at the front. So I wanted to push everything back a little bit.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. Out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones, and when he's done, he's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue.
And before I get too deep into the video, I'd like to take just a quick second to introduce myself. My name is Taylor. I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 boys, like I said, my son Jackson and Lincoln, and I love making cleaning motivation videos, just like all things like cleaning, home life, mom life. I definitely love making those type of videos, and if you like those type of videos, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And if you are new here, please say hello in the comments. I love chatting with everyone in the comments and just getting to know everyone. Let me know where you're from, especially now with it being fall. I kind of want to know where everyone is from and what the weather is like. I live in South Florida and it is still kind of warm here. It's not as hot as it was over the summer, but it is still pretty warm. But lately we have been having a lot of rain over the past, like this week, we've had rain just about every day. So it's been very rainy here and it's a little bit cooler. It's not cool at all. It's cooler than it normally is, but it's not cool at all. So let me know where you are from and what the weather is like right now.
Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning.
And now that we're all done in the family room and the dining room area, I want to just, before I move on to the next room of the house to clean, throw in a load of laundry. If you watched my last extreme laundry motivation, you know I can get behind on laundry. So I've been trying to avoid that happening again. So especially on days where I'm doing like a reset and cleaning the entire house, I try to make sure that I'm also working doing the laundry into that as well. So I threw a load in before moving into the kitchen, and the mess wasn't too bad in the kitchen, but I did want to go ahead and give it a really good clean. So I need you guys to let me know in the comments if you all have already decorated for fall, or if you're like about to, or just decorated on October 1st. So I decorated in the last few days of September, and I kind of wanted to do it earlier, but like I said, I live in South Florida, so it's just been feeling really warm, and it was feeling really out of place to pull out like all of my fall decor because it still felt very much like summer. But now that I've decorated, it does feel, now I will say the weather has been very cozy lately with it raining every day. And I don't know if it's just the weather and the decor, but my home is definitely feeling a lot more cozy and a lot more fall lately, which is also kind of making me excited to decorate for the holidays, like pulling out all of my Christmas decor. I've been going in Hobby Lobby and looking at all of their Christmas decor, like just getting ideas of what I'm going to add to the things that I already have, or if I'm going to change like any areas of my house. Let me know if you guys have been doing that too. Like if you're making your plans for Christmas decor, or if you're already like ready to pull out your Christmas decor. A lot of the holiday pages that I follow on Instagram, I followed them all around the holidays, and now they're already kind of posting like Christmas content and like decorating for Christmas. So it's getting me like really excited, and I think I'm going to be one of those people who, like, the night of Halloween, we're like taking everything down and ready to put up Christmas decor. Let me know in the comments if you're like that, or if you're going to like ride out fall until fall is over and then decorate for Christmas like around like closer to December, or like in December. Because when I was a kid, that's what we used to do. We would actually decorate for Christmas in December. But I also know that when I was a kid, I feel like real Christmas trees were a lot more popular than faux Christmas trees. So I know as a kid, we would get a real Christmas tree, so you couldn't put it up the day after Halloween because it may not survive or look good on the day of Christmas. So we definitely would like decorate a lot closer to Christmas than what I do now. So let me know if you're that person also who waits closer to Christmas, and let me know if you still get a real tree. I definitely miss the scent of having a real tree. Like that is something, like no matter how many good candles I can find, or like different types of fragrances that I can spray in the house, nothing beats the real scent of a real Christmas tree. So I don't know. I don't think I'll ever go back because I do like to decorate early. And I do like the ease of having a fake tree and being able to like put it up and store it away in storage when I'm done with it. But I don't know. There's just something about the scent of a real Christmas tree that is unmatched.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth a try. Oh, this is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold. You see, we'll do you good, so take a chance.
So in this portion of the video, I only clean the outside of the refrigerator, but later in the video, I am gonna clean the inside. And when I say clean, I don't mean like take everything out, but I do like to do like a weekly clean out of the refrigerator. This helps me, one, keep track of groceries and what we need and doing my best to not waste a lot of things, but it also helps me not have to deep clean the inside of the refrigerator often. Just once a week, whenever I'm doing a grocery order, before I do my grocery order, I like to go through the refrigerator, get rid of anything that's going bad, any leftovers that we didn't eat, stuff like that, and then do like a little wipe down with a disinfecting wipe just to make sure I don't have any messes building up. But I like to wait to do that until it's time for me to order groceries, because it's also kind of how I do like inventory on what I have and what we need.
It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Drugs and cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but say it bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. It's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah.
And now that I'm finishing up in the kitchen, before I move on to the next area of the house to clean, I am going to take a quick break and go ahead and put those clothes that I put in the washing machine. I'm going to put those in the dryer so that they can be drying while I'm cleaning, and they'll be ready for me to fold later.
Darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for like I do under my
Now we are going to clean up in my son's bedroom, and first I'm just going to start off by making my older son's bed. Now normally whenever I'm doing a reset in the house, sheets would be like the first thing that I would do. Like I love at the beginning of the week to just take everyone's sheets off of their bed at early in the morning and just wash, dry, and put everyone's sheets back on their bed. But I didn't need to do that this week because I had just changed everyone's sheets the day before. My older son was sick. He wasn't like sick bad. He had like a little bit of a cough, and so did my younger son. And anytime anybody's sick, like I try to just kind of like refresh areas of the house where we spend a lot of time. So like the day before, I had just gone ahead and changed the sheets because my sheet changing schedule had gotten thrown off. Because if you're sick and like you lay in bed all day, usually at the end of the day, no matter who it is in our family, I will change the sheets. My husband also was not feeling well. He had a little bit of a bug too, so he was like home in bed all day one day not feeling well, and on that day I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna change everybody's sheets. So that had like just happened the day before, so everyone had fresh sheets on their bed. So that is why I did not change anyone's sheets in this video, because everyone's sheets had just been changed. But after I finished changing his sheets, I just went ahead and put toys away and vacuumed and cleaned up in here. Now, I talk about this often. I do help my son clean his room sometimes. My older son, Jackson, spends most of the time in here. It's his room. We just threw a toddler bed in there when my younger son, Lincoln, got out of his crib, and we were trying to encourage him to maybe sleep in here with his brother to get him out of the bed with us. It's not working at all. But I do help my son clean his room just to like help him keep it clean. He does handle it pretty well on his own, but I will go in from time to time to help him out. And now we are cleaning my bathroom. Now my bathroom is very small, so I'm always cleaning this space because it looks super cluttered and messy very easily. And I've also said this on my channel before, my husband is usually still asleep when I get up in the morning. I wake up at about 5 a.m. to get my day started, and he doesn't. So usually what I'll do in the bathroom is I will do like my skincare routine, you know, my whole morning routine, and I will kind of leave everything out where it is so that I'm not making a bunch of noise trying to put everything away. I just do what I need to do and get out and go get my day started without trying to wake him up. So I usually come back later and clean it up. So as much as I try not to have this bathroom looking cluttered, it ends up looking kind of messy and cluttered every day. But that's okay. I don't mind, because I also don't mind cleaning it because it is very small. It's super easy for me to just quickly wipe down the counters, clean the mirrors, wipe the bathroom, and all of those things.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come out. I'm too afraid to be rejected. It's so expected. I feel like I'm out of my mind, but I know I can't deny you. I am so alienated. Sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right.
And now the bathroom is all clean and smelling good. So on this day when I was doing all of this cleaning, after I finished the bathroom, I took a break and just spent some time with my family for the rest of the day. And I decided to get back to it all the next day. Now, I was cleaning out the refrigerator here because it was time for me to do my grocery restock, get everything back in. So I wanted to go in, do what I normally do every week, and that is where I do a clean out. I get rid of anything that's expired, anything that we didn't finish, or whatever needs to come out. This really helps me avoid like really big messes in the refrigerator because I hate pulling everything out of the refrigerator to give it a deep clean. So this minimizes how many times a year I have to do that. If I just go in and wipe it down, and I don't pull everything out, I just wipe down any spaces that I can see and any messes that may be there. I just take a quick wipe and wipe it down. Now, I also like to do this because I can take inventory on what we need. Well, I did that and I did a grocery order, and like I said, it was really rainy and my groceries never came, you guys. I did my grocery order, I was so ready, but it's okay because I'm going to show you guys a really fast and easy, delicious dinner. Just keep watching. When I finish cleaning, we're going to make dinner. And it's gonna be so good. This is like my go-to if I don't have anything to cook or I don't feel like cooking, that I love to do. So now we are cleaning up in my boys' bathroom, and I like to clean their bathroom closer to when it's time for them to go back to school. So on Sunday evening or early Monday morning, I like to just do a quick little reset in here, get everything clean. So their laundry basket was full. I went ahead and I put that in the wash so that when I fold clothes later, the clothes that I did the day before, I can also fold this load of clothes and just make sure we don't have any dirty clothes lingering around the house. And I went back to doing the bathroom, just wiping everything down, getting it all clean, getting rid of any toothpaste, because right now I swear every time my son puts toothpaste on his toothbrush, he also just gives some to the sink just to give the sink some. So there's always toothpaste in the sink, but I just want to give everything a good wipe down and get it all clean and ready for the new week. And I have boys, and if you have boys, you understand what I mean when I say the bathroom always needs a good cleaning.
Don't know why. It's like a charger around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, hit the space. There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so
And now that we're finishing up in the boys' bathroom, I'm all done with cleaning, but I'm gonna go ahead and fold those 2 loads of laundry that I put in earlier. And you guys just got to see a quick sneak peek of my younger son, Lincoln. He was hanging out at the end of my bed, but I had him move because my bed is really high and I'm just always really nervous and fearful when he's hanging out on my bed, unless he's sitting in the center of the bed. And lately, the daredevil in him has just been loving the foot of the bed. He just wants to sit right on the edge, and my anxiety just cannot take it and cannot deal. So I just had him get down, and he was running around with his brother. My husband was out on the couch watching football and relaxing. So I came into my bedroom to fold this laundry and watch one of my favorite comfort shows. I usually love to watch YouTube or a show or a movie while I'm folding laundry. It just laundry is my me time, so I'm always fine with folding laundry. It's one of my favorite chores to do because I can watch whatever I want to watch. The boys usually are out of my space. Sometimes Lincoln does come. If you watch my last laundry video, if he knows I'm really focused on laundry, he does come around wanting attention. But on this day, he was fine playing with his brother. So I got to watch my show, and I was actually watching The Heart of Dixie, which is one of my favorite comfort shows. I've watched the entire show from season 1 all the way to the last season. And it's a show that I didn't even watch when it was originally airing on TV. I had never heard of it before. After I had Lincoln and I would be up for those like late night feedings, I was always like scrolling Amazon Prime or Netflix looking for shows to get into just to like help keep me awake for when I'm waking up in the middle of the night. And I stumbled across this show, like fell in love with it, and I've watched every single episode, and I can like rewatch this show over and over and over. It's like my go-to show. If I'm ever like bored and I don't know what I want to watch, I can watch these episodes over and over. I don't know, it's just my thing. Let me know in the comments if you have a show like that, like just something that you can watch any episode, like any time of the day. My husband and I used to be like that with the show Martin, but my husband's like, he's seen it so many times, like he's not that into watching it anymore. But like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is another one, or like Full House. I never really turned Full House on for myself, but if it's on, I don't mind watching it. And like I feel like as a kid, I've seen every episode of like Full House, Family Matters, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like all of those 90s shows. I feel like I've seen every episode of them, but I can still watch them all right now. Like they're really good comfort TV for me.
So am I. A couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot, now we're hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be, you know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be showing you guys right now a Walmart haul of groceries, but it is rainy outside and my grocery order has been delayed, so I don't have it, and it's dinner time, so it's time for me to go ahead and start cooking. But I did want to show you guys this small haul from Trader Joe's, and this is actually what I'm going to be making tonight. Since my groceries, I don't know when they're going to get here, but these are some of my favorite items to buy from Trader Joe's, and I am going to cook it so you guys can see like how delicious this looks. It tastes really good. So this is the vegetable fried rice. They also have like chicken or shrimp, so whatever your family prefers, they have that. We're going to have some beef and broccoli and some mandarin orange chicken. This is so delicious. I also picked up these waffles at Whole Foods, and I picked up some Nutella. These are just items that I picked up over these last 2 days, like running into the stores. I'm going to show you guys a really yummy treat that I make with these, with strawberries and bananas, using the Nutella after I make dinner. So first we're going to quickly make this, and hopefully my Walmart grocery order comes today. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and make this for dinner. So this meal takes about 15 minutes total to make everything. Now I do cook all 3 things at the same time. If that's too much for you, you can totally do one at a time and just keep each item on low or warm to keep it warm as you move on to the next item until you're done cooking everything. So first we're starting with the beef and broccoli, and I put oil in all of the pans. You're just going to need a little bit of vegetable oil. So put the broccoli in first. This way you can kind of cook the broccoli and give it some color. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my orange chicken in, and I'm also going to put my vegetable rice on. Now with the vegetable rice, you can add egg if you like to. I just decided not to. It's good with or without, it's up to you. And like I said, they do have different flavors like shrimp fried rice or chicken fried rice. My family, we just like the vegetable fried rice, and I don't put any egg. It's really delicious. Now, the orange chicken and the beef and broccoli, those come with a sauce that you're going to coat them in later. And because it's frozen, I do go ahead and I sit those in some really hot water. I just used a measuring cup and filled it with really hot water and sat those in there so that they thaw out. And now that my broccoli is all cooked and has some color, I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and sit it off to the side so that I can cook my beef. The reason you don't leave the broccoli in the entire time because it can get overcooked and mushy, and you don't want it to be like too soft and mushy. So once I put that to the side, I am going to go ahead and put the beef in and let that cook for a little while. And once the beef is all warm and has some color, I'm going to add the broccoli back in and just warm that broccoli back up. Once it's all warm again, I am going to add the sauce. Now I do keep my meats on and I just keep them on low as I add the sauce and just make sure it's completely coated in the sauce and warm. And I'm going to do the same exact thing with the orange chicken. Once it has some color and it's totally cooked through and like brown, I'm just going to add the sauce. Keep it on warm and make sure that I toss it around and get all of the pieces of chicken coated in that orange mandarin sauce.
Every soul, every season lives outside.
And this is the final product. This is so delicious, you guys. If your family loves Chinese food, they will definitely love this, and it's a money saver. It costs $15 for everything, so definitely try it out. And now we're gonna make this really fun and easy dessert. So first I'm just gonna start off with putting the waffles in some butter on the stove just to kind of toast them and give them a little bit of a buttery flavor. Once I've warmed those up on the stove, I'm gonna thinly slice up some strawberries and some bananas to place on top. So whatever your family prefers, if they like only bananas or only strawberries, it's up to them, whatever toppings they put on top. Me and my boys, we both love like strawberries and bananas, so I put strawberries and bananas on. And then I'm just gonna drizzle some Nutella on top. You can put however much Nutella you like. I didn't want to go overboard because I was eating this with my boys, and then we just topped it with some whipped cream. And it tastes so good. I feel like this is a really family friendly dessert, like adults and kids will like it. It's super delicious and easy to make. And I went back and put those rugs down before I went to bed in the boys' bathroom, and we are all done. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.